Another one bites the dust. There you have it. When's it going to end? People say we need a striker, a left back in the January window. We don't. We probably could do with a striker, but we need a whole new video department because another one bites the dust. Like I said, Derek Masusaku rumoured to be out for 2 to 3 months with injury. Brilliant. But this video is not about that. That's coming at a later date. Millwall Football Club, seriously, what club do you want to be? Are you happy to exist, or do you want to be serious contenders? Because if you want to be serious contenders for the top 6 and maybe promotion to the Premier League in the future, we need to start rolling teams like this. And the way we start rolling teams like the Weekend, like Portsmouth, is the mentality, is the leadership, is the bollocks. We don't have any backbone, we don't have any spine. And if we really want to be serious contenders, we need to start rolling shit like this. We really, really do.
Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the dead. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We'll only have to beat them again. It's the best team in London, no, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe and share as always. If you're loyal and have yet to have that done, I do not know what you are doing. Bosh, we're back for the final time to discuss the capitulation really at the on the south coast against Portsmouth this weekend. And like you heard in my intro, another one bites the dust. Masusaku is out for 2 to 3 months with, I think, it's concussion. I will read up on that. So which way will we swing this week when Sheffield Wednesday come to town? That's another video for another day. But this video is about them. We need to stop letting our heads drop when we go 2 or 3-0 down. It's ridiculous. It's going to be a little bit of a rant, and I'm going to put it behind closed doors. I haven't done a behind closed doors video for quite a while. It needs to stop. It needs to stop the mentality of this group. We don't have any belly. We don't have any backbone. Every time we go 1 or 2-0 down, like proved at the weekend and previously this season and beyond, we just freeze. We just freeze. We didn't deserve to get anything out of the game against Portsmouth. This is the last video on it because we've got to move on and pretty swiftly. But it's worrying the way we've not really. We haven't come back to win a game from a losing position since I think it's Watford last season. That's just something is wrong. Something is wrong, and I think it stems back from the heartbreak and the traumatic time we've had with the couple of deaths behind the scenes at the football club. Because it's just the mentality when we go 1-0 down. The players' heads drop. Our players are on 10 to 15, 20 grand a week, right? We expect the minimum of what it's like to be a Millwall player. Effort, desire, passion, all that good stuff. I've been saying it over the last couple of weeks in videos now, and it seems like I'm repeating myself, but it's coming back. Everyone's head drops. There's no leadership. There's no spine, and Portsmouth thoroughly deserved the win. Thoroughly deserved the win at the weekend, and it's worrying because when it really goes bad under Alex Neil, it goes bad. But when it clicks, it really does click. So I think this is the sort of thing that we're going to need to take now under Alex Neil. He got it wrong. He needs to take responsibility for that. But it's worrying. There's no leaders on this pitch. There's no one to grab the team together and go, do you know what? Fuck this. This is not happening. Let's go and put a coaching challenge in. Give our travelling fans something to get behind, because they spend their hard-earned money on a freezing cold afternoon, and we didn't look interested. We can't play in the cold by the looks of it. We can't play in the cold. But Portsmouth thoroughly deserve the win, and I've done my post match on it, so I'm not going to go into detail on it. But this is about the mentality, this video, because we don't have one. The mentality is all wrong. It's all wrong. I think that some of these players, we got some good players. We have, but I think some of these players think they're better than they are. Just strolling around the gaff. Where's the leadership? Like the people, like, I know we were missing Coops at the weekend, but Kappa de Nor, Joe Bryan showed his leadership by getting sent off. What kind of leadership is that? Disgusting challenge. It's just not clicking at the moment. And yeah, look, there's no panic because we are still 7th and still above Charlton, so it could be worse. But we need a massive mentality shake-up. We need to get rid, because I think it's stemmed from JB, God rest his soul, dying a few years ago, because I don't think we've ever recovered on and off the pitch. I think it's just wrong. The mentality when we go to places where we expect to win, we freeze, and that what do you expect us to do? We will not make the top 6, or we will not compete in this division if we can't go to, no disrespect, but the table didn't lie at the start of play. If we can't go to Portsmouth and roll them over, then what do you expect us to do? Or what can we get? What can we get out of seasons if we can continue putting in performances like this against mediocre teams? Credit to Portsmouth, because they deserve the win. They cut us to shreds, and maybe it's a reality check that we need. Where are we? Where do we want to go? I don't know. I don't know what this squad want to achieve. I don't know what this squad's aims are. Well, I know what the fans want, but is that what the players want? Well, we need to start showing it then, boys, if that's what you really want, because I don't know the direction this video is going, and I'm really sorry for it, but I've been planning it all day. It's been in my head all day, this video. The mentality is completely wrong. Alex Neil got it wrong, and I like the lineup at the weekend, but the structure and the system all completely wrong. Like I said in my post match on full time. But what do we want? What do we want to be? What football team do we want to be? Well, like, what are we happy to just exist, or do we really want to see if we can put a sustained challenge towards the top 6, and hopefully in a couple of years or a year or in the future, shall we say, Premier League football? What do we want? Because if we want Premier League football in the future, this inconsistency, this lack of leadership, this lack of spine, this lack of backbone needs to stop, because we need to start to go to teams like Oxford, teams like Portsmouth, teams like Sheffield Wednesday when they come to town. We need to roll them over, and we won't. We won't, because we know what's coming. It's Jekyll and Hyde, and this mentality switch needs to be got to the bottom of, and quickly, because it's been like this for years, and this is what's holding us back. This mentality switch. We freeze when the going gets tough. There's no leaders in this group. There's no captains. Who the fuck was the captain on the pitch at the weekend? Tell me. Because no one stood up, no one put a challenge in, no one looked like it, and they knew what it was like to play for Millwall Football Club. It was like 11 strangers, and when Femi Aziz is missing in action, we are completely fucked, and we're completely fucked at the present moment in time anyway, because Derek Masussako, like I said in my intro, is out to 2 to 3 months with injury, so another one bite to dust. So it's time for this squad to step up now. Come together, have a meeting. If you need a swearing contest, have it. Get it all out, because we need to move forward. We need to put this one behind us, but we need to start winning games like this. Flipping Charlton win games like this, Hull win games like this. You get where I'm coming from? Every single time we go to an Oxford, no disrespect to these teams, because they do their job, but we should be so superior to these teams. It's scary with the money we've started to spend over the last few years, and we're not. And it's laughable. It's embarrassing. I don't think it was an embarrassing performance at the weekend. It was an embarrassing performance, and you need to put a performance in and apologise. This Wednesday when Sheffield Wednesday comes to town, and it's not going to be an easy game because they've got nothing to lose. Free hit for them, so it's another one. It's another one we should be tonking 3-4-0, but we won't. We want it to be 1-1 or something. When that's not my prediction, but it's like we think we're better than we are when we face these teams, and we just need to give our head a wobble if we really want to be serious contenders in this division. But listen, look, I'm going to end it there. I hope the video makes sense. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share as always. And I will see you tomorrow for our pre-match prediction as a revitalised Sheffield Wednesday come to town. I hope it made sense. But boys, what football club do you want to be? What do we want to be? Because if we want to be serious contenders, we need to be rolling shit like this. We really, really do. Come on, Lions.